there we go. I made this channel originally to be a gaming channel. And then as time kind of progressed, I've been on and off of the channel, somewhat posting videos, somewhat not. And it's slowly converted to be an entirely different kind of channel. And I personally like the direction that it's going. So what the goal of this channel is now is to basically supply concept ideas or suggestions, recommendations that can help other small streamers improve, grow, essentially do better in a platform that can become quite challenging. I'm not speaking this in a sense of I've made it, I'm successful on this platform. I'm speaking in the sense that these are ideas that I've read about, heard, analyzed, observed many other different streamers and put them into practice, see what worked, what didn't, and shared the outcome of a lot of those ideas. That's what this video, that is what the next video, that is what this channel is essentially about. It's about me trial and erroring a lot of ideas shared by a lot of people that have made it in this industry and try my best to articulate the very wood and nail that built the foundation that a lot of successful streamers have today. What's up, everybody? My name is GIGO, put it together and it is pronounced Gigo, and today I want to talk about some habits that I've noticed that have become extremely beneficial to any channel, whether it's a streaming channel or content creating like normal YouTube channel or anything of such nature. But before we jump right into that, I do want to remind you guys that I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Link in the description below. Hope to see you guys there. So the first thing I want to knock out of the way is the generic networking, outreaching, support other streamers and you'll get that same support back. Like, yeah, this is the norm, the thing that everybody knows. Create content outside of Twitch to be able to maximize your discoverability and then guide that traffic to Twitch. This is pretty much standard across the board. There's nothing new, there's nothing different. There's really no technique to it other than just seeing a need and then filling that need. So now let's get that knocked out of the way. Point number 2, I guess, if you want to say, conversation. Starting a conversation or contributing a conversation, whether if it's on stream or off the stream, whether if it's at Facebook, on Instagram or Twitter, or whatever the case may be. If you see a conversation starting, contribute to that conversation, join the conversation. And what this basically does is it begins to raise awareness. Your name is now exposed to a small audience, and the chances are somebody's going to be curious what you'll say, how you came to this idea, and will check you out and will eventually surf the web until they make it to one of your channels. And at that point, this is not a guaranteed follow or not a guaranteed support, but brand awareness. This is basic marketing. The idea is to plant a seed and then the hopes that this seed will then grow into something. So always bear in mind, if you see a conversation that you can contribute to the conversation. If you feel that you have a topic or an idea that can spark a conversation, whether if it's on stream or off the stream, start the conversation. Always seize every and any opportunity that you get to be able to start a conversation with somebody out there. The next step pertains more to silent moments, whether it's on the stream or even in a YouTube video, when you're trying to articulate an idea to kind of fill the gaps and fill the void of silence. This is what I try really hard to work on. This is, I guess you could say, it's my go-to. It's thinking out loud. Anything that I'm doing or thinking about in the game or on the stream, I say it out loud to fill the gaps of silence. Being a streamer or even creating content on YouTube is no different than being a radio talk show host. When you're a talk show host on a radio, you have to at all costs avoid any moment, any second of silence. You have to keep the conversation going. So the best way to go about this is thinking out loud, whether if you're playing Apex, League of Legends, Siege, Fall Guys, whatever the case may be. Share any thought that you have in your mind. You don't know if something that comes out of your mouth will spark a conversation with your community. This leads into another great point, habit, I guess you could say idea. Devote screen time to chatting with your viewers. Now, it's up to you how you want to do it. A lot of people start off in just chatting, then transitions into a game. Some people start off with a game and then transition to just chatting. Some people just stay in the game and devote pause time in the game to just chatting with their viewers. The point is you just devote time with just having a pure, genuine conversation with whomever is there. And if nobody is chatting in the chat box, that's perfectly fine. You don't try to force a conversation out of somebody. Just continue sharing ideas or thoughts. At that point, it just jumps back to thinking out loud, right? So devote screen time to just having a conversation with whomever is there. If anyone is having a conversation with you, it's not a bad idea to stop the game for a moment or two and just share that conversation. People come to watch streamers because there is some level of connection between the viewer and the streamer, and being able to pause what you are doing as the streamer, as the content creator, the entertainer, and to interact with your viewer. It's no different than a famous artist interacting with their fan. This is literally the soul and heart, the key to success for Twitch. This one I'm slowly learning a little bit more about, but this one's a pretty strong one. I think we all can benefit from this one. This one focuses around controlling your stream. It's perfectly fine if you want to co-stream with people. It's perfectly fine if you want to base your stream on suggestions that your viewers make, so long as you maintain control of your channel. You have to understand this is your channel. This is nobody else's channel. Nobody else runs the show. Nobody else is streaming content to this channel. This is your channel. This is your stream. Maintain control of it. You decide what's going to happen in each stream. You set the agenda and follow and stick to that agenda. This one's slowly becoming a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. I don't let it get to me, but I think that understanding this will help streamers understand that asking what people are looking for isn't the best way to go. Don't ask what people would be interested in. Tell me why you are interesting. I see it all the time. Facebook posts, Twitter posts, Instagram. I see it everywhere in the internet world I go. Hey, I'm thinking about streaming. What would you guys be interested in watching? You have to understand that whatever response you get, there are already hundreds of other people streaming it. If you're asking, what would you be interested in watching? And somebody tells you Fortnite, guess what? There are hundreds of other people streaming in Fortnite. There's a good chance that even though you might be streaming Fortnite because somebody told you that they'll be interested in watching Fortnite, there's a good chance that they might not be watching your Fortnite gameplay. Don't ask what people will be interested in. Tell people why your channel is interesting. My channel is interesting because I devote time with pure and soul interactivity between myself and my community. We sit back, we share stories, have a conversation, bounce ideas back and forth, or if it's a good idea to douse your rice in butter, or if it's a bad idea to throw a pillow off a building. Who knows? I don't know. Something like that. I don't even remember having a conversation like that, but you get the idea. I'm telling you why my channel is interesting. This is my focus. This is my channel. And it all comes back to controlling your channel. You as the streamer, you're building your fan base. You're building your community around what you have to offer. Don't ask what the community has to offer, because the community isn't offering anything. They're the consumers. Why are you trying to buy product from the consumer when you are the producer? You're the person that's supposed to provide the product for them to consume. So try your best to refrain from asking, what would you be interested in? And tell people why you are interesting. I'm interested because I devote time to my chat. All we do is sit back, share stories, have conversations, followed by playing a few rounds of whatever game that we're playing, probably crack a few jokes, maybe run a few memes or whatever the case may be during the game. And then after that, we go and we try to find another streamer to kind of help and support and hang out and kind of get them going as well. And then in the YouTube channel, what I do is that I try my best to provide content that gives you a foundation, an idea, a path, an outline to be able to build and reach and attain some level of success in this platform, despite the fact that I myself have not reached any level of success, but I have seen growth. This last point is probably going to be the most important point. People are asking, how do I grow in Twitch? People have responded. You go and do things outside of Twitch to be able to grow on Twitch. The best way to kind of go about this is you get out based on what you put in. The amount of results you receive is based on the amount of work you put in. If you are asking, how do I grow on Twitch, and someone is telling you you need to do A, B, C, and you're like, I think I'll just do A and grind the work, then you're only going to get a result of A rather than results of A, B, C. This is the idea of really understanding what the concept of grinding for Twitch means. It's not streaming long hours. That's just gaming. It's about going out, making content, a variety of content in other platforms, and then plugging your own Twitch. You are literally your own ad. You are your own marketing resource to be able to get your name out there. You are the person that's raising brand awareness, not the community. It all starts with you, and the amount of work you put in determines how much end result you get out. So always remember, if you want to succeed, if you want to be able to grow, I shared this out on Twitter once. Don't act like you're famous. Operate like you're successful. The most important thing at the end of the day is be innovative. Everybody on Twitch plays games, paints, whether they're painting on a canvas or on their body. Everybody else is vlogging. What are you doing that's different to everybody else around you on the same platform? We're all in this platform together. We're all trying to support each other, but we are all also competing with each other. This is an industry, and we are businesses, a part of this industry. And we have to carry the same mentality that any business in any industry would carry. These are my competitors. What sets me different to my competitors that makes me better? Why should people come and watch me instead of watching the next streamer? That's pretty much all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys find these tips, these ideas, these concepts useful in any way, shape, or form. If you guys like the video, please do hit the like. It does help out a lot. And if you wish to see more content like this, where I just share and experiment with different ideas, see what works and what doesn't, and lay it out for you guys, feel free to consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, remember, if you guys want to have a conversation about this or anything else about streaming or content creating, or just want to have a conversation or enjoy a night, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I hope to see you all in the next one, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh, of course we can get spotted, dude. Get your butt in. No, what are you doing? Why'd you crawl away? You